Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fawaz bin Nazaruddin. My metric number 1192986. Today, I want to tell about review of article determination of accurate Fajr and Duha prayer times. Determination of accurate Fajr and Duha prayer times. This article is written by A.W. Raihana, K. Norihan, and Muhammad Hazwan. The full title of this article is Issues on Determination of Accurate Fajr and Duha Prayer Times According to Fiqh and Astronomical Perspective in Malaysia. There are some points that can be mentioned in this slide, which are the methodology of research, issues and problem in determining accurate Fajr prayer times, and issue and problem in determining accurate Duha prayer times. So for the introduction, the determination of accurate times for Fajr and Duha prayers in Malaysia is faced with issue of differing view in the fixation of the parameter of the sun's attitude used in the calculation of astronomy, especially in Malaysia. Therefore, the study aims to identify issues and problems in the method used in determining the accurate times for both these prayers through a literature review of previous research study. The result shows the need to review the parameters of sun attitude used in calculating prayer times for both these prayer through observation in change in the brightness of the early morning light for distinguish of true dawn and false dawn for the Fajr prayers, and the length of shadow for Duha prayer by collecting data from all states throughout Malaysia. So we go through to the issue and problem in determining Fajr prayer times in Malaysia. With the advancement of science and technology and the invention of sophisticated equipment in the development of astronomy, theories of ancient scholars are reviewed in a more scientific manner pertaining to the change in the brightness of the sky in determining the earliest onset of Sadiq dawn, the accurate time for Fajr prayer in Malaysia. From the study, this article told it was concluded that the values of the sun's attitude obtaining correspond to the parameter value currently used in Malaysia. All this study adopt the comparative study method by using different types of light sensors in various places in Malaysia. Data on the brightness of the sky is compared to the data obtained from the Department of Islamic Development Malaysia, JAKIM. The result also showed no significant difference between the collected data from the observation and data from JAKIM. This study found some issue and problem in previous study, which can be categorized into two aspects, namely equipment or instrumentation and location or site of study. Then we talk about issue and prayer in determining accurate Duha prayer time in Malaysia. Prayer time can be also determined by the calculation process, including method of Duha prayers. The calculating differs from a country to another. For an example, in Malaysia and Singapore, the estimate time for Duha is 28 minutes. In Indonesia, the estimate time for Duha is about 22 minutes. In Brunei Darussalam, the starting time for Duha is 23 minutes, and in Saudi Arabia, the accurate time for Duha is equivalent to 20 minutes after sunrise. In effect, this calculation is made to determining when the sun reaches a certain point or position or height. This shows the attitude of the sun is also measured in the fixation of Duha time. The heat of the sun during Duha is approximately within 4/50 degrees. In Malaysia, JAKIM established the attitude of the sun of the onset of Duha time to be 4/42, which is 4.7 degrees. In 2011, students were found to have failed in obtaining the suitable data due to some technical fault in measuring the length of the shadow during data collection of Doha time. The study was pursued further by two students in 2013 by first improving the method of data from the study conducted previously. It was found that the height of the sun during the mid-morning or Doha time is different with the existing theoretical framework. Theoretically, Doha time begins when the sun has risen to a certain height after sunrise. Thus, the length of the shadow will be lesser. If this plotted on a graph, it will show a pattern of decline in length of the shadow. For the conclusion, a musyahadah, which is testimony, is highly favored in Islam for any method that demands the establishment of principle or hukum. Similarly, when it comes to identifying praises, prayer time, Sharia emphasizes the importance of musyahadah, which is the recitation of the Quran, rather or relying on hisab, observe with your own eyes, which is calculation. As a result, measurement on change in the brightness of the sun are important. The sky with just your eyes and some equipment to figure out what's going on Fajr prayer begins at 6 a.m. and the length of the prayer is measured. Duha's shadow must be used to establish the start of the forenoon, carried out in order to meet the demands of science and the law of Sharia. The research also reveals that equipment development is on the rise and modern astronomy research can assist in the resolution of faith issue as well as Sharia. So that's all from me. Thank you.